Hi folks, how are you today? My name is Alan Abbasi. I'm in the Fender booth at NAMM 2017. I'm talking to Long and McQuade. We're standing in front of the new American Professional Jazzmaster and Jaguar models. These are two of the newest exciting models that we're making this year. We never really had a contemporary version of a Jag or Jazz in the US line. It was mostly vintage stuff that we were selling in these models. So now we have some true contemporary versions that allow you to have easier playability. So what does that mean? New neck shapes. We have a deep C neck shape on both the Jag and the Jazzmaster. It's a little bit thinner at the top and it gets thicker as you get to the 12th fret. We have brand new V-Mod pickups that are our best vintage pickups that have been modified. On the Jazzmaster, that means the coil's a little taller and we have a little extra winding on there, and that gives it a little bit more mid-range punch and a little bit hotter bridge pickup. A vastly re-engineered bridge here. We use our Mustang saddles, but they're actually chrome-plated brass. That's kind of a tongue twister. And we made each barrel a different diameter, so it actually matches the 9.5-inch radius of the board. And we actually changed the arm to a screw-in arm so it doesn't pop in and out when you don't want it to. All the guitars have a treble bleed, which means as you turn down the volume, you won't lose your highs. And all the guitars feature bone nuts. It's also cool that we offer a rosewood and maple fretboard option on both the Jazzmaster and the Jaguar, because you don't see that too often. This is one of the brand new colors right here, the Mystic Seafoam, giving you a really nice surfy vibe that people love on a Jazzmaster. Then over here is the Sonic Gray. That's another new color. So again, you've got a Jazzmaster that sounds and looks very classic and vintage, but it's got a modern neck, so it's easy to bend notes, easier to play. Very, very cool. Down here you can see all the new Jaguars. Again, this is a new color, the antique olive. So we have a modern deep C neck shape here. Narrow, tall frets for easier bending, 9.5-inch radius, so you have a Jaguar that looks completely vintage that has a nice modern playing neck. You can tell that some of the vintage stuff we modernized a little bit. The electronics are simplified, so we have a 4-way switch here that gives you parallel series options and a simple switch here for in and out of phase. Really cool tones when both pickups are on and they're out of phase. Again, the Mustang saddles to give more stability to the bridge. It's got a screw-in arm instead of a pop-in arm. A modern playing but cool vintage looking Jaguar. Those are two of the new exciting models from the new American Professional series.